You open a new file, select the Type tool, and immediately hit the drop-down menu. You're staring at hundreds of options, caught between the urge to test out a flashy new release and the safety of a proven classic. This choice dictates the structural architecture of your client's entire brand. Typography carries the weight of the message. It is the framework, not the wallpaper. Look at two designs from the exact same era. The layout, heavily anchored in a specific cultural moment, clearly shows its age. The design, built on established typographic principles, has survived the test of time. Choosing a font based entirely on current trends is a common trap. Yielding to shiny object syndrome might feel creative in the moment, but it actively shortens the shelf life of your portfolio. To make better decisions, we need to objectively evaluate the trade-offs between reaching for a novelty typeface and relying on a classic foundation. I'm teaming up with Roland Banyas from Creative Nation Academy. Hit follow if you want to build a more strategic design process. Select the wrong typeface and your hard work is reduced to a temporary novelty that expires before the year is out. We classify a typeface as trendy when it relies on highly stylized, exaggerated letter forms that mimic a specific slice of current pop culture. The immediate payoff is obvious. Your design instantly feels relevant, edgy, and fun to the audience interacting with it today. The hidden cost is rapid obsolescence. You permanently tie your client's materials to a micro-era. Once that trend passes, the design looks distinctly out of touch. Then there is the irony gamble. Designers love to deploy universally vilified or heavily mocked fonts to signal they are in on a joke. You might grab a notoriously inappropriate typeface to project sarcasm or dry wit, playing off the font's bad reputation. This aesthetic works beautifully if the people viewing the design are industry insiders with strong typographic literacy. If the broader public misses the joke, the communication fails completely. To the average viewer, the work simply looks amateurish and unpolished. Ultimately, novelty and irony prioritize a designer's internal preferences and the approval of other designers over the client's actual communication goals. We have all bought a beautiful new font and immediately tried to find a way to wedge it into whatever project is sitting on our desk. Acting on that aesthetic itch creates a dangerous blind spot. You stop evaluating whether the font aligns with the specific practical context of your client's industry. Imagine setting the contact details for a mortician or a high-stakes defense attorney in a bouncy, whimsical script. That typographic misalignment does direct, measurable damage to the client. It erodes their professional credibility and breaks consumer trust before a conversation even starts. Successful designers strictly prioritize the creative brief. They select appropriate tools for the job, even if that means shelving their current personal favorites. Professional design exists to solve a specific client problem. It is not a canvas to display your recent typographic purchases. Typographic classification offers a systematic way to categorize fonts by their historical era and their structural evolution. This chart displays how different letter forms track alongside different periods in design history. Utilizing these classifications has an upfront cost. It requires dedicated historical research and education, rather than blindly scrolling through your font menu hoping something looks right. Matching a typeface to its historically accurate era creates a deep subconscious contextual resonance. The reader feels the connection between the subject matter and the visual presentation. Setting a textbook article about the Industrial Revolution in an 18th century transitional serif visually supports the exact era being discussed. Using a sleek, mid-century geometric sans serif for that exact same topic creates a jarring visual disconnect. Understanding historical context elevates your typography from a random aesthetic guess into a completely defensible strategic decision. Evaluating letter form anatomy, the exact structure of X-heights, ascenders, and descenders, tells you if a classic typeface is robust enough for professional use. Analyzing these specific components allows you to predict exactly how a font will behave. You can determine if it will remain legible in dense body copy or if it is strictly built for large display headings. You also need a comprehensive range of weights. Notice how many variations exist here in the Arno Pro family, from light display cuts to true dedicated italics. Relying on limited system fonts or one-off novelty downloads leads to immediate technical failure the moment an editor asks for a subtle hierarchy shift in the text. Classic families include professional typesetting features. Notice how these old-style figures have ascenders and descenders, so they blend perfectly into upper and lowercase text. Novelty fonts rarely include these tools. Investing in structurally sound, versatile typefaces guarantees your layout maintains its technical integrity and prevents costly mid-project font replacements. A typeface's true value is measured by its future effectiveness and stability, not how popular it is on design blocks this week. To map font choices to client needs, let's use an evaluation framework. The trendy path is structurally appropriate for indie posters, subculture events, and short-lived campaigns. The classic path is strictly demanded for high-stakes scenarios, long-term brand identities, editorial layouts, and corporate clients needing absolute trust. Over a 5-year span, the classic path yields a massive return on investment. Your portfolio remains highly credible because the work doesn't age out of relevance. Base your selections on historical context, their structural anatomy, and industry appropriateness. That is how you avoid producing instantly dated work. Mastering these typographic rules separates passing aesthetic fads from the durable, high-stakes work that anchors a professional portfolio.